beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row. I had to grow. I've been to and fro.
What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Everybody, welcome back in to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast slash Family. I know we've been going a while, y'all. I am Larry Williams, aka that last little drop of hot sauce in the bottle when you got a fresh piece of fish. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And it's the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast slash Family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. And we've been going for a while, Dan.
It's like we've been going for about 8 months.
I've gotten some phone calls, and I don't know if you've gotten some reaction from our fan base. And it's not like a huge fan base, but it's a steady fan base. Less is more or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I've been getting some pretty like crazy phone calls and texts like, "Where are you guys?" And they thought the band broke up, bro.
Yeah. It's just been, the holidays, scheduling difficulties. It was really kind of hectic, and we definitely apologize. But
Yeah, we're definitely sorry. Holiday hangover, we'll call it. We like to open up the show talking about other stuff, Jan. So let's pull everybody back behind the curtain. What we were talking about before we got on here. Like, why dudes ain't going broke no more? When I say dudes, I mean these pro athletes. They're not going broke no more, Jan. Not really.
right.
I mean, I did hear the story about Joe Smith. Joe Smith and his wife doing OnlyFans and all that. No disrespect to them. No disrespect to them and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they doing, they marriage, they life, whatever. He's made more money than I ever have. I did hear, but you just don't hear this much anymore.
Right. You don't hear it as much. I think there's a lot of information out there. A lot of people know how to invest more now versus, when we were little kids, you was getting a lot of first generation NBA players. Now you're getting second generation NBA
Right.
players that know what to do. And, people learn from past mistakes. So,
Yeah, I think that may be what it is. Like, you got a lot of second or maybe even third generation NBA players, coming along now, and information is much more available. Like, you know, you can Google who is the best CPA, in the entertainment industry, and they picture and their website gonna pop right out there at you.
right. Yeah, versus back in the day, if it was somebody a little crooked, like T.O., I know T.O. said his agent got him. You wouldn't have knew if you was another athlete. You might have didn't know that T.O. Agent was doing that. And then you signed up with the same agency, not really knowing. But now all the information out there.
All the information out there, and these guys understand. I think they do. They kind of understand too that like you can't just like play basketball forever. So I think they started to venture into these other things, and not to say that that's been because we from Detroit, so like Vinny and Dave Bing and all those guys been rich.
Oh yeah, Isaiah been doing all kind of different things. Bill
Yeah,
Laimbeer, yeah, across the board. Joe Dumars,
hell, Bill
uh,
Lambert's family was rich. Like
right,
he came from money, didn't he?
right. Yeah. Yep. He came from
And
money,
shout
so
out, what happened there, Jan? Looks like you look concerned.
no, I'm good. I'm just trying to
Oh
get.
no. Uh, important. Jan's frozen over there.
Oh, you okay?
Um, no, you're
Oh
back
wow.
now. You're back. Yeah, I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
what happened there, but I mean, let's just keep going.
Right.
Shout out to one of my peoples too. One of my homegirl, um, kid, big time football player. I won't say where. I don't want to really put them out there, but hey, shout out to my homegirl. No, one of my old classmates. Power Five kid, and the offers are starting to come in for this kid. So I just couldn't be happier for their family, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely congratulations. Um, yeah, congratulations, and that's like a change in what's the word I'm looking for? Like life changing scenario.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. When you talk about a Power Five kid, now you talk about you got the real opportunity. You know what I mean? You're gonna be on TV. You're gonna play the real guys who are going. Just how
right,
good do you do against them? And that's
right,
that's the level that Power Five is. And
right.
not to say you can't go out of anywhere, because you can. You can go out of anywhere. As Jerry Rice,
Oh yeah,
as
Jerry Rice, Steve
as Steve McNair.
McNair. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you know.
And Steve
Uh,
McNair, ESPN legend. his senior season at Alcorn State. Yeah, he put
Alcorn.
them
That,
on the map.
yeah. So, and I think another name we're gonna be able to add to that is Travis Hunter. And Shadur Sanders. I think those guys are just. I think they're as pro as any other kids out here.
Yeah.
Um, Even though they be getting the door blown off of them recently, but
Yeah, the party's over
playing
over there.
yeah, say the party.
Right, it's Bob Lowe Island right now over there.
Y'all, and Google Boblo for you young people or people that are not from Detroit or what have you. And I know when people say Detroit instead of Detroit, they say Detroit.
I don't know what else I say. Detroit. I don't.
Yeah,
I never thought about
Detroit.
that.
You said the long E. You don't say Detroit like Detroit.
Detroit.
That's how. That's how
Right.
people who ain't from the crib say it too. Detroit.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
That's how I say it. That's how I say it when I want people to think I'm smart. I'm from Detroit. If I don't live there anymore.
And Google Boblo abandoned island. That's Colorado right now.
Well, you still you giving it away, telling us abandoned.
Oh okay. Oh
Uh,
yeah. Oh right. I shouldn't have said that.
oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
hey, anyway, Google Boblo Island. It was a very cool place. Game tonight, Jan. Hats are going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh favored at 5.5 right now. They don't play good as a home favorite. I still think they win this game because the Patriots suck.
The Patriots suck. Them and Saints been the most overrated teams this whole season. Both of them have covered one game. They're like 1-9 against the spread. Both of them. But
Wow.
yeah. Um, but I don't trust this Pittsburgh team. They had a meltdown last week against Arizona. Well, it was like a triple delay, quadruple overtime, something like the game didn't end till like 7 o'clock at night. It was some. It was
Wait,
crazy.
can I just get in right quick, Jan?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
My bad, bro.
You good?
And
You
I
good?
know I'm look, the mid-season tournament for the NBA.
Who?
NBA, you did a horrible freaking job advertising this
What's
thing.
that?
The semifinals, Jan, of the NBA in-season tournament.
The who? The in-season tournament.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Okay, family. So America, family, listen, y'all. No, this is serious. This is the semifinals. So whoever gets out of this game and plays in the final will play the winner of LeBron them and the Pelicans
And the
them. So
Pelicans,
that's who
yeah.
on the other side. That's who on the west. And the Pacers and the Bucks are on the east, and they're in a dogfight right now. And Indiana, I know how much you like Giannis. You ain't comfortable over there, man. I see you scratch your neck and everything because Indiana on their ass right now.
Dame Dollar gonna cash him out. Just remember I said that. Here you go right there. Whoop. Oh, okay. He didn't make that one. Okay.
He said on to the next. So listen, we in the semis. These guys get $200K if they make it. If they make it to the finals, and they get 500 if they win it. So they get 100 if they don't. They get 100 just for being in this game. So if they win this game, they go from getting 100 to getting 200, and then if they win the next game, get 500.
Mm.
Wow. And that don't mean, like we said, that don't really mean nothing to a guy that's making $45 million a season or $40 million a season or whatever. But it means something to the guy that's making 1.1.
Definitely.
And that's the men rookie salary right now, 1.1 million, y'all. And we looked at it too. What's the 10-year veteran salary?
I think
What
it
we say
was two. I think it's 2.2 or something like that.
Yeah, 2 point something. So, and I'm saying point something like those hundreds of thousands don't mean shit. Like that's like. Oh, this is such an exciting game. We'll ruin the podcast watching this game. We gotta be professional, bro.
Oh yeah, we got professional. Dame
Yeah,
just
like but this is a really exciting game, though, y'all. Just trust me. Like we're really guys who like to watch sports. Like we just bet to make money, because we watch sports all the time. But we more like to watch it than any daggone thing.
right.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah. Let's get back to this.
But
Pro
all right,
football.
Tampa's going to Atlanta. Anything there?
Tampa. I like Tampa, and I actually betted. Atlanta won the last meeting. I don't think Atlanta is good enough to sweep anybody. Like I just don't think so. Atlanta is not that good. I mean, Tampa is not that great
I
either.
mean, Tampa's not. Yeah, I was about to say Tampa's not so great.
Right, but they pretty much dominated the last game and should have won. Baker kind of screwed up. But Mike Evans been kind of going nuts. I don't know if anybody been paying
No.
attention to that. So I don't think they got an answer for Mike Evans. I don't think Atlanta sweeps nobody. Give me Tampa, and I bet Tampa. And the line is at what is the line?
I mean, I'm interested. I mean, when you just say it at face value, that was a great defensive play by Brook Lopez. I know you didn't see it. I tell you, looking down for that line, but
Right.
he just had a nasty block that might have said. And Dame, ooh, come on, Dame. All right, listen.
Right.
Let's be professional. We like Tampa in the game. How many points is Atlanta's favored it?
Yeah, Atlanta's the favorite by 1.5. So,
and I mean that seems appropriate. That seems about appropriate. To be honest, they at home and
yeah, they play better at home.
They're like a mid bottom tier team. So
yeah, somebody got to win that division.
Detroit's going to Chicago. Any reason to believe the Lions don't blow those guys out?
Well, yes, a lot of reasons they don't blow them out. For one, they're playing in Chicago. Jared Goff is night and day outdoors, and it's supposed to be some wind. It might be some rain. That's not good for the Lions.
That sounds like a take the under. And what do you mean it's not good for the Lions? Lions win a game. Now, granted, we do have Lamar St. Brown, but the Lions win game mostly how? Tough-ass defense and the running game, bro. And I mean, we do got Laporta and St. Brown, so it's not to say that we don't have a passing game. But
this is a scary game for Detroit.
Gibbs and Montgomery are as good as any running back duo in the daggone thing right now. Like they may be the best.
They are good, but like I said, Jared Goff plays horrible outdoors. Horrible.
I mean, what if you take the game out of his hands? That's basically what I'm saying. But anyway, Lions have lost 3 games, right?
Yep.
We said they're gonna probably go about 12-5. Looking at it, they're probably gonna go 12-5. This may be one where you want to take it because it's cold as hell, and they outside.
And they almost lost the last Chicago game. You remember that?
Yes.
So Chicago,
but they're a lot more dangerous than they were like week 4 or whatever that game was. They're a lot more dangerous now.
That wasn't week 4, like that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, come on, man.
That was like 3 weeks. That was before the Green Bay game. That was like 3 weeks ago. Chicago is scary.
I don't even seem like we way down here in week 14, does it, man?
Yeah, it's been going. It's been going really fast, and I cannot find the spread with the Lions.
I don't whatever it is.
Oh, it's 3. It's 3.
Yeah, I'm willing to give 3.
But notice how low that is.
Hey, yeah, that is low. That is low for what you getting. Therese Halliburton has 15 assists and no damn turnovers. That guy is good. He's damn good, Jan.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Where the hell did he come from? I remember seeing him and just like knowing he was good.
Right.
He came out of no freaking where. At any rate, let's move on. Colts are going to Cincinnati without Burrow. I think Minshew might go in there and get him one, dog.
Yeah, actually
Oh,
the Bengals are favorite. Hold on, am I on the right site? Like
no, the Bengals should be favorited. They
huh?
should be favorited. They're at home.
With
They're.
with Browning?
I mean, still, they got. That's the only person that went down like Burrow. Like, you gonna just take everything from them?
They not really strong at anything. Like it ain't like they got
You said that, and they went to the Super Bowl twice.
because
Hell,
went to the AFC Championship twice,
well, went
but
to the AFC Championship twice and the Super Bowl one.
that was because of Joe Burrow. So without Joe Burrow, that team is a regular team. So give me the Colts.
I like Gardner Minshew. You know, I'm in love with Gardner Minshew. Like, since Kirk Cousins went down, my new favorite NFL player, Gardner Minshew, dude. He's my new favorite quarterback because I fell in love with Kirk Cousins after that one little documentary. Now I'm ready to see that. But I heard they're doing like a wide receiver next on that thing on quarterback.
Oh, okay, that should be good.
Yeah, I heard they're doing like a wide receiver or like a running back or something like that. Like, it's a high level person, so it's not a bullshit person.
Oh yeah,
It's
okay.
like somebody we want to see.
Okay, that should be really good. And
I think Tua's in there too. I think Tua's gonna be in it as well.
okay. Now I'm waiting on the line. I gotta go to another site because I'm like the Bengals cannot be favorite, and the Bengals, yes, they are.
Stay
Wow.
at home. Like, come on, Jan.
Give me the Colts.
Here go a much harder game. Here's a much harder game to handicap, in my opinion. Jacksonville's going to Cleveland. That's a much harder game to handicap, in my opinion. Even though I just don't, Jacksonville ain't really got that sauce to me, but I mean, they win games. Jacksonville does win games, and I can't even play them like that. I thought they would take this huge step back, and they didn't.
They didn't take a step back, but this line tells me that what's the quarterback name? I'm getting old.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, this line tells me Trevor Lawrence is not playing. Is the Browns are favored by 3.
Ooh.
Trevor Lawrence has to be ruled out. I haven't seen the injury report, but he has to be out. A lot of things.
Wow. The Pacers are gonna beat them, Jan.
Yeah, look like they are. It's 123 on my.
It's Halliburton. Halliburton went off, bro. He snapped, and you know whose responsibility that is? Know whose responsibility that is? The guy they traded to Boston.
Well, he's not on. They trying to hide him. Believe Beasley is checking Halliburton right now.
Nah, it's the guy they traded to Boston.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, good. Oh, yeah. Good answer. Good one.
This is what you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Because no damn way that a perimeter player goes off like that. You got to be the real scary monster.
Right.
You got to be Jimmy or somebody like that. Like, you can't be regular, and you better be Jaylen Brown or some damn body.
Right.
They ain't let Therese Halliburton go off like this.
Oh, wow. And that was a double dribble or travel. Did you see that? He threw the ball to himself.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Oh, he got them out of there.
He just hit it.
Yeah, wow. Therese Halliburton downed him.
Yeah, but you see he threw the ball to himself? Did you see that?
I think it might have gotten tipped.
Okay.
I don't. All right, let's get back. I mean, we don't have to go through the whole damn schedule. We don't have to.
We might as well. We ain't been here in a minute. Let's go through the schedule.
All right. I don't want to talk about the Carolina-New Orleans game. You can't make me talk about that game. Hey, why would we spend time on that game? That's just an example.
Well, I like Carolina. To tell you the truth.
It is a division game. It does have division implications.
Carolina plus 5.5 is a decent bet. New Orleans has covered one game, Larry. They won 9-1 against the spread.
What about they under? Is they under still hot? Remember, we was riding they under for a while.
Right. It kind of didn't tailed off. It been flip flopping. They still under team because it was so many that they was under.
What's the point set at for this? Shit.
It's at 38.
Can we get under there? I like that.
You might can. But you know what under I like better than this, and I bet it already. I forgot to say it, but I bet the Browns Jags under 32.
32 is pretty low, Jay.
It's supposed to be 30 miles per hour wind.
Ooh.
So give me
And no Nick Chubb.
And no Nick Chubb. And Joe Flacco is playing. Obviously, if the Browns are favorite, Trevor Lawrence is not playing.
I don't think that's just like this obvious thing and shit where you like obviously like Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he may not be playing.
They'll be favorite. They would be favorite if he was playing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like Cleveland at home, but I don't, whatever, man. I'm
They're
not
only
getting into an argument with you about that. Cleveland's at home. In that game, I'm gonna just take Cleveland just so we could get it on wax. The Carolina game, you say you like +5.
I like the +5.5. Oh.
Hold up, though. Look, though. Now the Pacers, they all but got they up a dime right now with 20 seconds to go. This doesn't bring value to this tournament when they make it to the finals. It don't bring value, bro. Unless they turn around and then they end up like the 3rd seed in the East overall or something like that. You know what I mean? Like where they like the real threat this year. Then it does bring value.
Right, but I think what they was trying to do, and which is why it's only one game, they wanted that little football element where it's only one game. You don't know what's going to happen. I think that's what they wanted, the excitement they was looking for. You know, if that makes sense what I said. I think that's what they were looking for. So I think this is kind of what they wanted. Like, where you don't know what's going to happen, so you got to tune in. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but to have like that doesn't make sense, though, to like to say like.
No, I get what you're saying.
Anybody could win that, but I don't think you want to see anybody win it. I think you want to like your best player. You know, even though we don't. Tyrese Halliburton, man, listen, bro. He just went ape tonight, bro. He went ape tonight, man.
But let me tell you one thing. You better hurry up and put your Lakers bet in right now. Like, you better, the Lakers win the whole thing. I mean the in-season tournament, not the whole thing. I don't want to confuse people because don't nobody know this tournament is on. So they might think I'm talking about Lakers win the title. No, Lakers win the in-season tournament. Larry liked that before this game, and I think you better bet it right now.
Yeah, I probably need to go ahead and put that in. I wonder what I would get on that right now. I've already got a Lakers bet in there right now.
Right. So you could but the Lakers are gonna be minus money. Whoever wins that game, Lakers or Pelicans, is going to be favorite. And you might can't bet this game yet. Because
you probably can't get it yet.
Right.
Yeah, because they're not over there.
Right.
You might could get a future. You might could get a
future.
Oh
yeah. You can get the Lakers to win the tournament. Right. You can get that. That's what you probably can bet right now.
Hey, before Mark kills us, Houston's going to the Jets. That's Mark versus Val. We got Houston. Listen, hey y'all. Hey, listen. I will set up the promotional like joint. So Val, you and my dog Mark from Houston, like y'all can really get on the show and just argue it out. I'm just joking. But we do got 2 listeners from, that are fans of both of those teams. What's your honest analysis of the game? I don't think the Jets can beat Houston. I mean, they can, but I don't think they do. Houston's good.
Houston's pretty good. I got a future in Houston go to the playoffs at plus money. Right now, I think it's minus money. It's a rumor out there that they went to Zach Wilson and said, "Hey, we think we want to put you back in," and he was like, "I don't know. I feel kind of hurt. I feel it's kind of hurt." And the rumor is Aaron Rodgers had to talk Zach Wilson into getting back in the starting lineup. This team's a mess. Zach Wilson, you blew it. You're done after this.
So can I sing right now or do I gotta wait?
I mean, he's going to start
after the game.
He's going to start
after the game. Though.
Wait till after the game. This is a mess. They cannot do anything on offense because they can't pass at all. They can't run no more. Zach Wilson is getting favorable looks. He's getting one-on-one. They're not playing complicated defenses. He's confused. It's a
Man, listen, man. We've been off the show for so long. We having so many technical difficulties. Like we like splicing up the show and shit, Jan. Hey, listen, all of our listeners, we're sorry, but like I think where we last left off, we were trying to set up a fight. We were trying to promote a fight, a verbal altercation between Val and out in New York and Mark out in Houston. And we took Houston, and they are really dangerous. And we kind of got away from that. The Rams are going to Baltimore. Somebody's hurt, isn't it? Who's hurt?
um
Nobody's
nobody.
hurt in that game.
Nah, nobody major. I mean,
Still,
other than the tight end, Andrews is hurt, but that's
oh
not.
yeah, Mark Andrews. There you go, Mark
Yeah.
Andrews.
Okay, but I
Mark
thought you
Andrews.
was talking about somebody new. Because he been hurt for.
Hey, man.
Yeah, and we still having technical difficulties over here. This is probably gonna be the worst show in Give Me My Props podcast history. We've been gone for a minute. All the equipment working is going haywire. Like it's
It's fine though. We're
It's real
back.
bad.
The people just wanted to see the people wanted to hear our voice, see our face. Jan, listen, a lot of stuff going on. We starting to get up against the clock.
yeah.
Get the people your what's the name? Get the people the teaser. How's that?
Okay, yeah, I got Baltimore minus. This is 6-point teaser for minus 130. I got Baltimore minus 1.5, Colts plus 3.5. And when I made this teaser, the Colts were favorite, so I kind of hate that. Now the Colts are the underdog because you would have had this at like the Colts plus like 8 points instead of 3.5.
I know. You just surprised me so much. You know, you surprised me so much by just writing off Cincinnati the way you do. And I'm okay. Because we saw that boy throw the ball down the field last game. It's not like we did it. We did see him throw the ball down the field.
Yeah, he did play good.
He looked good.
He looked good last game. He looked
But
good.
everybody looked good in that first game. Remember Will Levis came out, he looking like Joe Namath.
Right. Until they get film on you, and then let's see what you look now. How you look now.
Will Levis looking like he was looking like Steve McNair, except for he white. Like, I couldn't think of another Tennessee, like great quarterback.
Right, Kerry Collins. Remember Kerry Collins had a resurgence. Remember that?
Yeah. Kerry Collins, he came back and
They went to the AFC Championship that year. They were like, well, they got the AFC Championship. I know they was like 12-4. And what's the name ran for 2,000? Chris Johnson ran for 2,000 yards. They were really good that year.
And then Chris Johnson fell off the mat. I don't know. He disappeared. He started working at Kroger down the street from my house. I don't understand that. You run for 2,000 yards, then you start working at the Kroger down the street from my house. I don't understand that, Chris Johnson.
And anybody our age, Google Chris Johnson. It's either The Pivot or what was the other show? I think it was The Pivot.
I Am Athlete.
It's one of the two. I get them mixed up. And we don't do a lot of plugs. They gotta pay. They need to pay us if we do plugs. But we don't do a lot of plugs. But them are really good podcasts. But he's on one of them explaining what happened. So anybody interested in what happened to Chris Johnson, go check that out.
Look, and then we're gonna duck out of here. But there's some good ass games on this thing, man. And Seattle's playing San Francisco. That's gonna be a better game than people think. And I gotta take San Francisco. But you know how much I like Seattle. They kind of starting to get bounced around though lately. They are starting to kind of,
Yeah, starting to
kind of flatten out. Yeah.
And before and one other game we gotta cover. You gotta cover the Eagles Cowboys real quick.
Well, yeah, of course. I was gonna try to maybe tee him up last.
Oh, okay.
The Bills are playing, but nah, it's good.
Go ahead.
Nah. The Bills are going to Kansas City. That's going to be a great freaking game.
Yeah, the Bills are up against it. They got to win. They pretty much got to win, or their season might be over.
And Kansas City could be the best team in the NFL again.
Definitely.
They could be the best team in the NFL again, which is crazy. Have they not been the best team in the NFL since they got Mahomes?
Nope.
They've been the best team every year since they got him.
Pretty much, they've been in the contention. Like they pretty much been like, yeah, like
Yeah, the best team ain't gonna always win the thing. You know what I mean? The best team ain't gonna. But hell, how many got? He's got 2 or 3 though already, doesn't he?
He got
2.
He got 2. Yeah, they played in
3.
No, they played in 2. He 2 for 2.
No, he lost 1. He lost 1, didn't he?
He lost championship games. See, he hasn't lost in this. No, he beat San Fran and he beat
Who did Brady beat to get his?
Oh yeah, he beat Mahomes. My bad. I'm sorry. You're
go.
right. You're right. You're right. You got me on that one. Yeah, he been to 3. Wow, Patrick Mahomes has been to 3 Super Bowls.
And they've been in the league for 3.5 years and shit. He's been for 3 years and 6 months.
Right. So the half a year he didn't go.
And that's this year. No, I'm joking.
Right.
Anyways, man, that's a great game. I can't pick against Buffalo, but I think they play desperate and make it really interesting.
Definitely. I'm staying out of that one. The Chiefs rarely lose 2 games in a row. And Buffalo desperate. I don't know who's going to win that game. I'm staying out of it.
Tennessee's got to go to Miami. I am not talking about that game. No way in hell Tennessee wins that. No way in hell. Tyreek
Hill might have 200 yards receiving in that game. He's trying to get 2,000 yards. That was his goal at the beginning of the season, to get 2,000. If he gets,
you said he wasn't the best.
He's the best. I think I said that people didn't view him as the best.
All right.
I think that's what
we don't even have time to argue. We don't wait till we get out the thing. But you know what you and I know is going on. No, listen, Green Bay's going to play the Giants. That game's gonna suck. I'm not really interested. Do you have any interest in that game, honestly?
I think the Packers are gonna win. And this is weird. It's 2 Monday night games this week for some strange reason. They usually do that at the beginning. I don't know where this come from. And they're at the same exact time. Even though I can handle it, I got multiple TVs everywhere. I can watch it, but I know, if you got one TV set up, it's gonna be tough to watch both of these games at the same time.
You don't even know nobody with one TV.
Right, everybody got 8 TVs.
You don't even know a person with one TV, bro. Like one of my homegirls, she's big out there doing juice and stuff too. And so shout out Jawani and Rob. They do real good as far as like health and juicing and stuff like that. They got Press Juice Bar. I think it's on Grand River out there. Anyway, she said something about like people who need rides. I was like, I don't even know somebody that doesn't have a car. I don't know. I don't even know one person that doesn't have a car. And right. I think I thought of one guy, like, which I ain't gonna say his name, but he's a friend of ours that we grew up with, and so I ain't gonna put him out there or nothing like that. But anybody that knows us personally from our old days, they could probably take an educated guess. Denver looking a lot better these days. Going to the Chargers, I think the heat wears off.
Yeah, give me the Chargers. Denver won the last game against these two. And they history pretty much the home team has been winning the game like the last 4 times they played. So give me the Chargers. I think this should be a pick 'em. They got it Chargers -3, which probably might get you a push. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the Chargers might just win by 3.
TJ Watt in the media right now complaining about like they bias or whatever. So,
I don't know. People say he's the best defense player in the league. I hear people saying that. I don't know what.
He's saying the refs bias.
Oh, the refs. Okay.
Yeah, he's saying the refs bias. Yeah, he's complaining right now. I don't know how that equals money for us, but we got to take a good hard look at his tackles or sacks and shit when he comes back or what have you.
Right.
Last game on the schedule. We don't have much time. You got about a minute and a half to cue it up, Jan.
I bet it already.
And we talking about Philly going to Dallas. We're talking about Philly going to Dallas.
Philly going to Dallas. I got a future that Dallas wins the division. I put it in at the beginning of the season.
That probably ain't happening.
If they win this game, it is. This is it.
Philly only got 1 loss, right?
No, they got 2.
Well, they got 2 losses now.
So
but Dallas has 4 losses now, right?
They got 3. They got 3.
Jesus.
This if Dallas wins, they go ahead in the division.
They get it. And Philly's in that gauntlet too. They got a bad schedule. Ooh.
Yeah, they still got a couple hard teams coming up. Give me Dallas. I already bet it Philly won the last game, even though Dallas outplayed them. Philly ended up winning in Philly. I think the revenge game. I think Dallas is motivated. Dallas looking good. They peaking right at the right time.
Dallas is peaking at the right time. And Texas, I don't want to hear this Texas where y'all gonna win the Super Bowl. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Dallas, y'all could win the Super Bowl. Don't start that shit online, Dallas. Don't y'all start that.
Not a bad thing for our listeners. I bet Dallas -3. This is now -3.5.
I still think it's safe. I
it's
still think it's safe.
It's probably still safe, but don't be shocked if it's like a 3-point game and then you out of there.
Hey, shout out to Al too. We ain't say nothing about Al, but shout out to our benefactor. We gotta get out of here, Jan. It's too much happening right now.
Yeah, and we apologize for all the technical.
Because you froze again.
Yeah, it's really
shout
bad
out to
today.
Al.